Okay, you all, so did the red light therapy work? I've been experimenting with this for the last month. I've been using it almost every day. I take breaks in between times. I was using it for hair growth. I was using it for stress, relaxation, anxiety, and you know what? Awesome results is honestly now a staple in my life, so let's get right into it. My name is Charisse. Welcome to my channel, Gracefully Charisse. So red light therapy has become such a staple in my life that I am now adding it, this is a surprise, to my fitness journey that I will be sharing with you all, as well as to my skincare. They're so sweet. They sent me another red light therapy product. I can't wait to share everything, so let's get right into it. Ow. It's been a month, update time. For those of you that don't know, red light therapy is good for your scalp, it's good for dandruff, it's good for oily scalp, it's good for your skin, it's good for healing and penetrating the muscle, going to the bone, it's good for pain management, it's good for so many things, inflammation, hair growth. If you guys did not see the very first video, please watch. I am sharing with you all a little bit of my narcissistic abuse survival story as to why I am on a hair journey in the first place. And I'll share with you the surprise red light therapy product in a bit. So let's get into the results. You know what time it is. Time to take out the clip-ins. No shame. All hair densities and textures are beautiful. Woo! So I think right away you guys will start to see that there is more fullness, especially like at the roots. Let me go get my comb. Okay. This is my hair. Yes, I did cut it. I cut like an inch off, so I couldn't show you the full growth, but let me tell you why. So let's start off with some honesty here. I thought this hat was going to be full coverage. It depends on your head. So especially with this open here, it didn't give me the full coverage that I needed. However, you can just alternate, which I'm going to start doing that. Wear it frontward and then wear it backward every other use. So what was happening was I had my hair growing unevenly because it was getting the majority of it, but not the back. So the sides were growing longer and faster. You guys will notice that I did have some more growth here. Yeah, it's more full. I did have some more fullness here, but my hair, for some of you already know this, my hair is really sensitive to anything being on my edges. So this was actually more full like a couple days ago. I don't like bonnets, I don't like hair wraps, but I have to wrap my hair when I shower and when I wash my face, and sometimes it just tears my edges. So it would have been more full, but as of a couple days ago it kind of thinned again. But really thankful to God I have this so I can grow it back. Because I was actually struggling on this side, and there was actually new growth in an area like lower that there hadn't really been much growth at all for maybe the past couple to few years. So yes, it does grow your hair. Now I noticed I don't know if there's a science to this, but I noticed that every time I did my red light therapy sessions, my hair would feel more soft. And when I washed it, this was about a month and a week in, my hair felt silky. Okay, so I wash my hair bi-weekly. For those of you that don't understand that, African American hair, we do not wash it, and we cannot wash it every single day. So even in professional salons, they will tell you to wash it once every other week, maybe a week and a half. Now for the experiment though, because I do deal with dry scalp, I went a little bit longer. I did the 2 weeks, and then this time, instead of doing another 2 weeks before washing, I did 3 weeks. Here's what I noticed. I had almost zero dandruff. This, I'm not kidding. My scalp, I think it even looks healthier. My scalp, if you are having issues with dry scalp or dandruff, red light therapy is going to help you. It's going to help. So I would strongly suggest that you, of course, consult your doctors and ask them if you should try it, okay? Because some people can be a bit sensitive to it. I did not have any reactions to it, any adverse or allergic reactions. Did grow my hair, and if you guys, I think you guys could see, like, it looks thicker than it did last time, right? You guys could see. Just did it. Just swing it a little bit. Yeah. It looks more full at the bottom because there's been more growth and I got to cut it. So yeah, I feel like it's like juicy looking. Let's go underneath the bangs. Let's see this. Okay. Oh, I look a mess. So in the last video, I shared that I had some breakage in the back, so I had to give myself a little bit of an undercut. So as that undercut grew down, I was trimming the rest of the hair up. So things are really looking more full back there. I love it. So it feels nice and thick. It does feel thicker to me, especially like at the root area. Now, let's sit on down and let's talk about the anxiety portion because I have some results for that as well. Okay, so red light therapy for anxiety. For those of you that don't know, I do have anxiety. This was diagnosed. Every once in a while I have anxiety attacks due to the narcissistic abuse that I have survived. I'm not a victim, I am a survivor. And so I wanted to try it for that as well. Now, does it relax you? Yes, you guys seen, if you watched the last video, you did see the effects immediately, at least for me. It is going to be different for everyone. Sometimes it's immediate, sometimes it takes a few sessions. So what I do is I like to wear this before bed, and I use it just for about 10 to 15 minutes each session, and I do this almost every single day. It has this melatonin, serotonin, and dopamine effect, so it makes you feel calm and relaxed, and it's just a feel-good feeling, you know. And you guys seen some of the effects in the last session, so of course don't idolize it or anything, but it does help. So red light therapy, depending on the settings, let me see, you can change the settings, you can change the intensity. You see, this is the one that makes you feel like really calm. Yeah. And this is the one that is for, it's blinking much faster in person than it appears on camera, but it blinks really fast and it's for your hair. So, or you can have it still. There's low, medium, and bright. If you are dealing with anxiety, maybe even panic attacks, depression, sadness, please consider asking your doctor about trying red light therapy because it honestly does help. I am, okay. So this is mainly for those of you who work out and you want to recover faster from the pain of working out, the pleasurable, rewarding pain of working out. I have some fitness equipment, very light, what I'm able to do, and I'm going to be sharing with you all my journey. So see you in the next clips. Okay, about to enter my 40s and I'm getting back to my fitness journey. I used to work out all the time, especially in high school and in my early 20s. And along the way, in short, ulcerative colitis happened. I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, which is an autoimmune disease. This causes inflammation in the colon as well as extra-intestinal manifestations, which is just fancy terminology for symptoms that happen outside of the colon. And one of those things is inflammation in the joints. So I deal with arthralgia, which is a form of arthritis that is painful. There's swelling and pain, but it just doesn't have the crippling. So that happened, and my former depression happened, life happened, and I just stopped working out. So I've been wanting to get back to fitness for a long time. A few years ago, I went to physical therapy. I discovered that I had an old lumbar and cervical sprain, so I had sprains in my back and in my neck, lower back and my neck. And going to physical therapy, it was a sports physical therapy center. I got to work out a little bit, but supervised. So that motivated me. I've just been wanting to get back to it. So Scienlodic actually sent me something to help me with that, and that was honestly my motivation from God to get back to it. Let's do some unboxing, and I'm actually going to be sharing with you all the workouts that I feel safe enough doing. And here we go, see. So first, this is the box that it comes in. Okay, the Recover Pad has this nice little duffel bag to keep it fresh, and here it is. Now, here's the thing. I also use it for my face and my neck because red light therapy is good for producing collagen and ridding you of cellulite and wrinkles and different things like that. So I'm going to be using that for all of these things. But right now, let's talk about working out. This comes with cool glasses. They do suggest that you wear these to protect your eyes. Not one, but two wipies. I'm assuming these are for the glasses. By the way, the Recover Pad has this plastic so you can keep it clean. You don't want to put any moisture on the actual like red lights. And not only is this red light therapy, but it also has infrared light to heal and to recover much faster. It speeds up the process so that you can just get back to working out much quicker, okay? And also if you deal with aches and pains, this is going to help you and it's going to penetrate. It goes beyond the skin, it goes to the muscles, it goes to the bones. It really, this is awesome. So plugs. Now this is one thing, I have to be honest, I wish you didn't have to like sit in one place, but the plugs are long enough to where you can like, you know, sit a little bit of a distance. I wish this was wireless somehow, but I'm still grateful for this because red light therapy has honestly become a staple in my life. But yeah, I would love for this to be like chargeable. Yeah, I'm gonna plug this in and voila, it has a little remote control. So right now it's off. Okay, I'm gonna turn it on. Okay, it has different settings, different modes. This is the 660 and 850. It looks like it's off, but it's not because it's very hard to see with the human eye. This is the infrared light, okay? So if you look close and you're in the dark, look for this. Don't make the same mistake I did. I thought it was broken. I'm like, did I break it? Did something happen? No, turn off the lights, and if you look close enough, you will see little red light like emitting from it, okay? And change the mode one more time, and you will, it says all. That means you are now experiencing both red light and infrared light. So if you want to use this for more than one reason at a time, then you can. Also has its different settings. Okay. Different channels. And it has different levels. It's level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. That's the highest. This also comes with straps so that you can strap it onto your body. Let's just get to showing you how this is going to look when you use it. And I'm going to be sharing with you all some of the exercises that I'm going to be doing for my fitness journey. So after you work out, this comes with some straps. There's another one in the box, and you're going to strap this to yourself, okay? So let's try this. This is my first time. There's Velcro on it. Oop. Okay, here we go. You're going to put this on, or you can put it up somewhere and just stand in front of it if this is not comfortable for you. But this is one way. There's two straps again. So if you're doing your arms, here's another way. Well, I didn't do this properly. You can strap yourself in. If you need some more security, then you add the other strap as well. So this is going to help you to heal much faster, okay? Bones, joints, inflammation is good for all of that. And so me personally dealing with an autoimmune disease that can affect those different areas, this is something that's a blessing and I'm very thankful for, and I'm definitely going to be incorporating in my personal life, okay? It's honestly a staple. So I'm going to share with you all the workouts that I feel comfortable doing. Okay, firstly, this is the before. Okay, and as for abs, there's not much going on. I'm making my stomach hard now. There's not much going on, it's just a little bit. They're more apparent in person, but now my legs need a little bit of toning. My arms need a little bit of toning as well. Okay. I don't like turning around for too long. I do have a ministry, and yeah, I consider my future husband as well. Out of respect for those two back there's, this is my before. I hope you guys don't mind the sound of the air conditioner. It's getting hot in here. And I don't want to be all sweaty. I have to go somewhere right now. I'm going to be sharing with you the exercises that I'm going to be doing. First, I'm going to be doing some of these. These are only 4 pounds. Okay. I'm going to be doing them cross as well. Okay. I also learned these at physical therapy. Usually I use 5 pounds, but I'm gonna start off with 4 pounds each. And if I'm strong enough, I'll just use these as like 8 pounds, but just kind of support things, okay? So definitely going to be working out my arms. I also have some resistance bands that I got from physical therapy. I still have them. These really, they help, okay? You can do this. The blue is the strongest. So imagine that this is the door and you just use them like you would be using a machine. The green one was the medium strength, and then the yellow one was very, very light. So I am thinking about incorporating some squats, so maybe that will help as well. They got me a workout mat, so I'm definitely going to be getting on the floor, getting on the floor and doing some crunches of different types. So I'm going to be working the entire abs. And also, I like to do this one where I just stand here and go from side to side. Oh, and this really works. I can already feel it already. It's the first time doing this in years, but this works out these sides. I also like to kick back. I can barely do it now because the couch is in the way. But this lifts the bottom part of the backside. Yeah. I sincerely apologize if the air conditioner sound was a little bothersome. When I get hot and overheated, I start to actually feel sick. Kind of like motion sickness, but a little worse. But I wanted to keep things going. I'm so excited about this. But yes, I'll probably update you guys with my fitness a lot sooner. But I will definitely be updating you guys with how this is working with my fitness in about a month or so, okay? So from what I can remember, when I would do my ab workouts, my abs would be hurting for a few days. Let's see if this will kind of diminish that time. And I would still get back to working out anyways. I just love the results. So this is not made for skin, but what I like to do is I like to lay down, put my hair up on my satin pillowcase, and I do this number here. I'm like this for about 10 minutes, and yeah. And actually, I feel like it's been working. I can actually feel my skin feel like a little bit more tight. It actually helps to produce collagen, okay? So your face is gonna look more youthful. It helps for wrinkles. It helps for cellulite. I'm getting just a little bit of cellulite in the thighs, so let's see if it's gonna help for that. And also, if you deal with acne, breakouts, hyperpigmentation, red light therapy is really good for that. Again, this is not its intended use, but I use it for it anyways. And it's good at helping to speed up the process of healing. And, that's for the inflammation. It'll take the inflammation down, as well as the process of healing the hyperpigmentation. So it evens your skin tone. So yes, and I've noticed that the darkness under my eyes, when I'm really tired, it gets a little darker. It's actually lightened some. Oh, these are cute. It looks green. Maybe I should bedazzle them. Do they look cool? So for those of you who are wondering, I just wanted to give you guys an update. I am fine. I am okay. I did share this in one of my recent videos, but I am currently homeless. But here's the thing, don't feel sorry for me. This is exactly where God needs me to be. I am homeless, yes, but I am sheltered, protected by God, taken care of. And interestingly, I am actually happier in my homelessness. I will be making another video. It's not going to be like this always. Of course, I would be even more happier once I have my own place. But I wanted to update you guys. I'm okay. Once you get away from the toxic people, the toxic relationships, once you get out of those relationships, whether it be friends, significant other, or relatives, again, I always say family are people who love you and respect you and who want the best for you. And even when they have to tell you the truth, it is done lovingly. These people are supportive and unconditionally loving and kind and caring. They care about how they make you feel. They care about your heart. They don't have to be related. You can choose your family. Relatives, they're related by DNA, by law. So that's why I say relatives instead of family. But if you have toxic relatives, if you have toxic friends, toxic anything, get away from the circumstances, okay? In any positive way you can. That's why at this moment, even though I am currently homeless, I am happier. God is moving me forward. He's moving me onward and upward. I always say this because I'm not around the environment anymore. I don't have any close connections or ties or relationships with the narcissists and the toxic people and the abusers anymore. And He provided for me. This has been such a huge leap of faith. I'm walking on water with Jesus right now, and He's taking care of me. Hopefully that offers somebody hope that in any positive way you can, if you are dealing with abuse of any kind or toxicity of any kind, there is hope. Things do get better. They really do. Even if you are afraid to leave that person or those people, because especially narcissists, they have a way of making you codependent on them. They have a way of making you feel like you can't make it without them. They're very manipulative, very sinister, very evil. I'm telling you right now, you can make it. But you have to go. You have to make the first step. And you have to just trust that things will be okay. And if you believe in God, understand that He is going to provide for you. And I carry on and I smile and I have faith and I keep going and I do what I can, every positive thing that I can to grow in this life, to move forward, to continue to flourish as a person, as a woman, in my relationship with God, as a human being. So there is hope. You can do it. You will survive. We are survivors. So again, red light therapy has honestly been a blessing in my life, and it is definitely a staple in my life now. So no pressure, but I encourage you to check out Scienlodic's site. I will be leaving links in the description. Thank you so much, Scienlodic. God bless you all. Thank you so much, Mr. Vincent at Scienlodic, for just being so kind to send me these products. This is honestly such a blessing, and may God bless you in return for just being such a blessing to me and so many others. And as for you all are blessings as well, and thank you so much for watching. And until next time, do all things in love and gracefully. Bye. Oh, wait, hold on. And gracefully. There we go. Bye.